Hey guys, it's Nicole. Welcome back to Chronicles of a Crafter. So some of you have asked, what happened to the Index Card Scrabble Piece challenge that you were doing? And I have to say, we completed it. We went from A to Z all the way through the entire alphabet and did an index card and included a Scrabble piece with each index card all the way through the entire alphabet. So I guess I need to do a recap and let you guys see everything that that we've done over the course of 26 weeks or 25 weeks. I think the X and the Y I did together in one video, but for the most part we've done all of the index card throughout the challenge. And I also created a playlist for you guys, so if you're ever interested, you can just click on playlists on my main homepage of my channel and just click on playlist and find the playlist that you want to watch, and the index card Scrabble Piece challenge is one of the playlists on that screen. Let's just go through really quickly, recap the ones that we've completed here on this channel. Some of you guys have sent me your index card. I thought that was really sweet. So thank you guys for sending me your index cards during the challenge. Some of you have linked your index card Scrabble piece or sent me a direct message or hashtagged at Chronicles of a Crafter on Instagram or Pinterest or what have you, and I went ahead and showed you guys some love there. So yeah, let's just take a look at the ones that I created, not any of yours. I don't want to put anybody on the spot. Maybe that was just your personal message to me, so I'm just going to show you guys the ones that I made. Okay, we're going to start with A, and I think A was interesting because I was on the road when I started this challenge. I found this box filled with these dividers and some 5x8 index cards and decided, let's see what else I have in my RV. I happen to have some Scrabble pieces and some collaging paper, and that's how this entire thing came about. Okay, that was the birthright to this whole process, and that's why I started the index card Scrabble Piece challenge. So with A, I had some collaging paper, and I was going with apothecary here. So an apothecary is an old school pharmacist or an alchemy, someone who mixes tinctures and their own remedies for healing. So that's kind of what apothecary is to me, and that's what I kind of represented here. It's kind of hard to see on this particular card, but this is the letter A. And here's my other one. I had some 3D or raised laser cut words, so I went ahead and put those on. And when I came back, sometimes I embellished, so when I came back home, I went through my my vinyl pieces, my vinyl letters, and added like a sticker like this. So A for acorn and apple. So this was my A. Yeah, nothing fancy. Again, I was on the road when I started this, so A and B and probably C and D are all very similar. They're just layered, what do you call it? Collages with very plain, embellishments on here. So here's B, butterfly button, and here I added my vinyl B when I got home. I had a laser cut bicycle. I mean, you can see it, right? There's some bumblebee, beehive, honeycombs, or whatever that's called there. I remember doing this in my RV because I was like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do when I get to Z? I was like, I hope I get home before I get to X, because I have nothing to go with that. So anyway, there's A and B. Here is C. I think I only did one index card for C. So yeah, my options were limited. I had some clothespins and a couple of laser cut pieces. This was so fun. This whole challenge was fun. This one I did it on the wrong side and upside down, so that's how like discombobulated I was. So yeah, this one doesn't even show the index card on the right side. So yeah, I was kind of out of my sorts, out of the craft room, and didn't have like it all together at the time. So here is D, and my vinyl piece is raised, so I'm thinking maybe I did some gesso on here or something. No, I just need to get some glue underneath these old vinyl pieces. But anyway, this is D, deer, and I had a bank draft back there. I don't even know where I was going with this. It was just, you know, just use what you got. I stamped the word desserts on there. Speaking of which, I cannot find these stamps right now in my craft room. I have to turn this whole room in another direction in order to find some of the things that I'm so used to using and can't find. So anyway, yep, that's D. Here's E. I did 2 for E as well. Some epitones, egg. You know, I just did whatever. Eyeglass. So just did whatever I wanted to do while I was out on the road. I think I got home around F, and or maybe not. It's still looking a little sketchy, right? So I got flag, fruit, family, friend forever, and a fox on here. And here I have a feather. I have some charms that says faith, fearless, family, and forever. I have a French horn back there and a flute. I play the flute, by the way. And the letter F, my Scrabble piece. All right, there's F. G, I know I was home for because this is around Halloween. So I did ghouls and goblins, and this is my G. Yeah. Here's another one. Yeah, I'm almost positive I was home for Halloween, and this is what I came up with. Grasshopper. Alright, so there's G. Fun times. H, another one. 2 index cards. I did 2 large index cards. I probably could have gotten away with a smaller one, and then 1 big one because it's kind of scarce, right? I got house, hedgehog, heart, honey, what is that? A hummingbird, hugs, hello, and yeah, that's it. You know, I guess you can always go back and look at all of these and see what my thought process was when I was creating this. But here's I happen to have had 3 index card pieces, oh sorry, 3 Scrabble pieces, so I did 3 index cards. And again, when I went through all of these, I told you guys like how much each Scrabble piece is worth, but it was just for fun. Like we did not tally up any points whatsoever, although right now I could though. So I is worth 1 point, and I have inspire, ivy, yeah, some ivy leaves, just, you know, just fun things. So let's go back, right? Let's just take a look. Let's see how many points we've acquired here. A is worth 1. B is also worth, B is worth 3. So we're up to 4. 6 is worth, 6 is worth, C is also worth 3. So now we're at 7. D is worth 2, so that's 9. E is worth 1, that's 10. F is worth 4, so we're at 14. G is 2, so 16. H is 4, there's 20. And I is worth 1. So right here we're at 21 points, but if you count each index cards, your points multiply, right? So I did 2 cards for A, 2 cards for B. You know, I mean, that's how normally, if you really wanted to tally up your points, that's how you would do it, based on how many index cards you completed for each Scrabble piece challenge. If you did 2 and you ended up with 2 Scrabble pieces on 2 separate index cards, then you're winning, right? So anyway, J is where I really had some fun. I had a little jar here. I put some coffee in that jar and sealed it up. Yeah, I just stamped around everywhere. I made some jars. Oh, a little Joker playing card. That's cool. Forgot I had those. I got some wood letters on here, as well as a wooden Scrabble piece, and June bug for this vinyl J right here. And K was also fun. I did some stenciling. This is when I received some of that mesh lace from AZ. So thank you, AZ. Your lace made it into my project. And here I have Just some vinyl pieces on here. I made a kite from a bead that I picked up at a Goodwill, a package of beads that were really supposed to be like teardrops, but I flipped it over and stenciled around it and made it into a kite. And here we have a vinyl kookaburra for K. All right. L was fun as well. It was probably, no, it wasn't around Valentine's, but I think V was around Valentine's Day, but L, I did light bulb those little sexy lips right there. The word love, and what else do we have? We got leaf, lots of leaves all over here, and llama. So those are my 3 L words that I did 3 separate index cards for. All right. M, memory and magic, and this was the most creative. This I picked up at a thrift store. It was a package of masks, right? Those were the masks that we all had to wear during the pandemic, and I grabbed those for like 59 cents or 29 cents a pack, something ridiculous. So I just figured I'd just stitch one of those masks directly onto an index card and then build from there, and it came out really cute. I love it. I love this so much. In here I left like little pockets on the sides, and here's a little playing card that says I love mermaids. So there's another M word, and I stuck a vinyl mushroom sticker on there. So yeah, this was the most fun one that I made, at least the most creative, I think. It was just play with the things that you got in your space. Don't go out and buy anything new. I happen to have that package of masks that I picked up for 29 cents at a thrift store, okay? Why wouldn't I glue it to a piece of paper or stitch it to a piece of paper? Yeah, that's what I did with this. I just took it over to my sewing machine and stitched it directly onto a piece of paper. All right, and here's M, some more collaging on here. So fun things. N, of course, my name starts with an N. It's Nicole from Chronicles of a Crafter. I did some wax stamping on here, and that's how I attached both the epitone and, or this time I'm calling it a note. But when it was an E, I called it an epitone, but now I'm calling it a note, right? So N for note. And I waxed sealed the Scrabble piece on there, and this is a glow-in-the-dark glue that I used on this note, and I wax sealed it in place right there, and I added some noodles, right? So what have you, what else do we got? We're up to O. We're running right through this is great. Oh, of course, owl, O-W-L. And I had some oval rice paper that I scalloped, cut through with a punch, you know, a paper punch. And yeah, here's another one back there, and I did some wax gilding on here, some gold gilding. And yeah, that's pretty much it. What was that? Is that a pumpkin seed? Did this fall off a project? It probably did. It just fell right off of my P. So I'll have to go and glue that back on. But this is O, octopus. Alright, there's that. Here's my P. One of my pumpkin seeds just fell off. So I think I used, may have used, what is this? Let's see what it peels off as. I think this is Scotch Create. No, not Scotch Create. This is, what is that? I can't think of it. Fabrifix. So maybe that does not hold down pumpkin seeds. But anyway, here's my pea, pine cone, pumpkin seeds. These were actual seeds that we scooped out of our pumpkin from Halloween. So here's that. And penguin, pyramid, popsicle stick. Did I put a pin on here? I don't think I put a, oh, here it is. Here's the pin. Alright, so I have 3 peas, right? Some noodle-shaped pumpkins, or some pumpkin-shaped noodles, however you look at it. Another pea. Pea again is worth 3 points. And this, I think, was the prince from the playing deck of cards. That's all I have, playing cards. In the deck of cards, there's a joker, a queen, and a king. And I think I put that guy, considering He may be a prince. All right. So here we go. Queen for Q. Oh, did I tell you the pin? Yes, I did. I mentioned the pin. So Queen Q, we have Quail, Queen. This is a laundry tag that I had to actually fill out and create what I wanted it to be. And on here, I put a quilt is being laundered. All right. And for each one of these, I went through and put the number corresponding to the letter of the alphabet that they were. So Q is the 17th letter of the alphabet. So yeah, I just did fun things, fun stuff. There's some recipe, Portuguese Easter egg bread, so there's another P word, and a quote. And this is a little laser cut wood piece, so I glued that on there, and it says Chronicles of a Crafter. Alright, R, roses, raccoon, and R is the 18th letter of the alphabet, so there's that. Roses, more roses, roses, roses. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and start putting these back into the box so that they're not slipping and sliding and falling everywhere. This was a fun little challenge, guys. I had a really good time doing it. It did require a lot of work, a lot of thought processing, as well as it just created a lot of creativity for me, and really like got those creative juices going and made me more creative. So give it a try. I mean, something like this is like, you know, it's organized enough that you have a basis of things that you want to do for the project, and you just have to stick within the rules of that project, right? So here's S, and this is when things went crazy. That time I think I did like 3 S cards and forgot what I was doing. I was running my mouth and ended up with something totally wrong. But here I have safety pin, squirrels, a little laser cut squirrel down here. These are seashells and a seahorse. Some what is this? Why did I put twine on here? I don't know. I thought I would have put that on N for nautical rope, but it's on there. And spirit, sewing machine, spring. I did some rub-on transfers there. And S is the 19th letter of the alphabet, and S is worth 1 point. So for this, I would have gotten 3 points just for doing this much work. T, we did tailor. So trust your tailor. Here's a little charm that says trust, and a trumpet, trombone. I'm assuming that's a tuba. That's a trombone, and this one's the trumpet, right? Telephone, a twig, time. Yeah, time. That's what I did for T. And Tesla. I remember I stamped some Tesla stamps on here as well. All right. U was umbrella. It started to get a little sketchy around U because I was running out of options for letters. So I have umpire, umbrella, quite a number of umpires and umbrellas on here. And then I just stamped the number 21 because I ran out of, I think I ran out of number 2s in my vinyl stickers. So here I made an umbrella. That's how desperate things became. And I found this I can't even say it. It's Vularia. It's a plant, guys. Trust me. It's a plant. Some sort of botanical. I found this U word and I used it, and unicorn, right? So, oh, and this is when I put my little metal, my little galvanized letter on there for you. V, violin. Venezuela, vine. Virginia, vegetable soup. And Valeria officinals. This is another plant back there that I used. And Valentine, of course, be my Valentine. So this was all for V. W was whale and water lilies and washi, and another galvanized W on here, and it's the 23rd letter of the alphabet. I think in the video I said 26th letter. I was so excited. I'm like, we're almost there. We're almost done, guys. So here's another W, whale, worm, World War II, and I did some wall art back there. All right. And W is worth 4 points. So with two index cards, we would have been at 8 points right there. X was a fun one as well. I remember doing this just about a week ago or 2 weeks ago. I did X and Y together. So we did these two at the same time. So I have XO, XO, Xeranthium, some XO ribbon, and an X-ray, some more washi with X-rays on it. Another piece of X-ray here, washi. Y was some yellow jackets, and what is that? A felt Y. The end of the alphabet includes a Y, some washi right there, and I don't know, some solar system stuff. The X and Y coordinates in that one. So yeah, fun. And Z was our final one, and I did lots of stuff for Z. I just made it up as I went, right? I wanted to use zinc, didn't have an actual, I had some actual zinc pills, but I knew that if this got wet in any form, whether it's glue or paint or water, that pill will shred right on my paper and make a mess. It will just disintegrate, right? So I went ahead and just used some faux zinc pills made out of some beads that I spray painted. So zinc, what is this? Zodiac. This is my horoscope, which is a Taurus. So yeah, I have Zodiac on here, a die cut zipper, what is this? A zither, which is a lap guitar. I have a little small one, I think I told you guys. And Z is worth 10 points, right? So I did 2 of them. And here we have Zoo, Zebra, Xenia, Zimbabwe. So yeah. All right, guys. Oh, and a Zebu. All right, anyway. This has been a fun little recap video. I'm so glad I spent this time with y'all going over our Index Card Scrabble Piece Challenge A through Z. We completed it in 25 weeks because I did 2 of them together. But if you guys did participate, I want to thank each and every one of you for doing so. I also want to thank you guys for subscribing to the channel, hitting the bell for notifications after you've done so, and thumbs upping these videos. All right, guys, stay naturally curious, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.